adjective, but odd as it may be, without my one and two.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this, pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and starting this one, Chris Sale. What's the word on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now? Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Profar has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Dylan Cruz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And that's a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Here's the left fielder, James Wood. That's in there. 0-1.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. And the Nationals gone in order. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Atlanta, and today's starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gore.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. On the ground, right side. Garcia whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Gore. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. This one in the air, right field. Cruz flashes the leather on the run and catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Austin Riley in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And that's outside. And the count 1-2. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. The batter now, Matt Olson. And that's outside.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
That's outside, and the count is 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Strike one.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Tenna, long run on his horse. Reaching down, makes the catch. Braves strand 1. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Sale back to work. Sale, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Here's Josh Bell. And there's a ball.
1-0.
That missed by a lot. 2-0. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And strike 2.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Foul ball there. And there's a foul ball. And now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Right through there, got him. One up, one down.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And here comes Ozzy Albies to the dish. That to right. Snags it on the run. And there's two down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Murphy forced to get out of the way of the first pitch.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball. No score here in the second. That's way outside. And a count 2-1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Braves go down quickly here. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Now it's going to be Keibert Ruiz. Ruiz will handle the catching duties in this one. 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And Sale deals. And that's their first base runner of the game.
First base.
Leading off for Washington.
Down the third baseman, Jose Tena. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
One strike.
Top of the third, no score. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And that's down and away. Ruiz aboard here at first with nobody out. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how'd I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And now up for Washington, Jacob Young. And that drops in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
To third, might be 2. It's in and out of his glove. Over to Albies. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
Ground ball, left side. Over to first. And that is the third out of the inning. So 1 left for Washington. Still no score. Back here in Atlanta at the plate, Jared Kelnick.
Jared Kelnick.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And there's the strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's downstairs and outside. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So the batting order turns over, and next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Now
That's
one
a ball.
missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
2 balls, no strike.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Center field, Young under it. He's got it, and the inning is over. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Dylan Cruz. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Good job to fight that one off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Sale delivers. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Up now for Washington, Nathaniel Lowe. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fourth inning underway, no score. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's the ball. Throw to third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Late swing, foul to the left. Runner on at third, one gone. On a line. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The run comes across and the Nats score first. It's 1-0.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Bell stands in now and watches strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Throw on to Olsen, and that is that. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Nationals 1 and the Braves 0. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Jurickson Profar. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Out to center. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Austin Riley at the plate. Doubled his first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. On the ground to third, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He popped out his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, right field. Cruz under it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. Sale back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that misses. One ball, one strike. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Tena.
Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. That one the other way, and foul ball. That one fouled off. Ruiz leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Sale ready. The other way, and that's just foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Goes down looking. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 1 and the Braves nothing. And we're back. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
Marcell Ozuna.
Misses off the inside. Ball 1.
1-0.
There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Ozzy Albies.
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. Fly to right his first time. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a foul out of play. The Nationals up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swung on, belted. Way back there. See you later. That one felt good, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Sean Murphy. Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty.
0-2.
Chases that one out of the zone. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Here's Jerry Kelnick. First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. That one down the line. Slings to first, and that is the inning. Braves draw even on the solo homer. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the top of the 6th. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. Late on that fastball. Abrams, a former All-Star, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 2 in this one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering upstairs. And a foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Digging in, James Wood, 1 for 2. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Yes. 3 balls.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Wood off of first with 2 away. Snap throw to first. Wood dives back in safely. Two outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back here in Atlanta, and now Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and they come away without an out.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
1-0.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. Fought off foul. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Outside with a breaking ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Up next,
Here's
the
Profar
parade.
now.
Left fielder.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Man at first, 1 away. And it remains 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Austin Riley. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1. Top of inning number 7. Josh Bell at the plate now.
Hitter, Josh Bell.
Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
The lefty, the 1-0. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Next offering misses. 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Second base.
Go ahead, run on base.
Garcia.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson also throwing. Popped up. Arcia hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Washington, catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball two.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And the next pitch is way outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And there's ball four. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
No, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Aaron Bummer taking over on the mound.
Number 49. Aaron Bummer.
Jose Tena getting ready to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
A little surprised they don't see a pinch hitter here, but the lefty-lefty matchup.
Ripped to third and caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Nationals lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Matt Olson down.
Leading off.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Olson.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Derek Law getting loose out there. Ferrer, the lefty, warming up as well. And that's down and away.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the pitch to Olson. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. He shoots one out to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Mackenzie Gore won't go any further, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Lucas Sims.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And that one hammered. And a foul ball. Ground ball to the right side. Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ozzie Albies, the next to hit. Just missed.
1-0.
Ozuna at second with nobody out. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Ball 3.
Fastball for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's full. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
So here's Murphy now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now in for the Braves, Jared Kelnick. Fouled off left side.
One ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That one almost got him. First and third, 1 down. That smash towards center. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
So up next, Orlando Arcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that is out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
2-2. Ball camp.
In the dirt, blocked. So now
Take
2
it, mate.
on and 2 outs.
Up next for the Braves, center fielder,
Michael Harris II digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Braves 3 and the Nats 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Pierce Johnson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Jacob Young now at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Just missed.
Yeah, we go beyond just fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And now it's filled up. And that is low for ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Abrams in the box now. Takes strike 1. With the tying run at the plate. And we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground, right side. On to second, they get 1. On to Wilson. That's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Washington.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Zach Brixey.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's carrying. It splashes down for a homer. We won't see that ball again. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So here's Riley now. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game.
People be talking, don't know what they say, and let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing.
And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Number 62 getting ready to go. Number 68 getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just misses with that one. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And they'll do it again. Up the middle, Abrams throws to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on
Up next
base.
for the Braves, designated hitter, Marcell.
2 outs, bases empty.
Ozuna.
Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 3. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Braves get one on the big fly. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now the left fielder, James Wood.
Left fielder, James Wood.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Right side, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering is outside. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions, hot shots like that. That's why they call him the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming in his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. The changeup missing. Ball one. Iglesias, in his 10th season, he features a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker.
Ball.
Base is empty, one away here in the top of the ninth. In the air, left side, Profar. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter Josh Bell.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Josh Bell. Ball one there.
There's the ball.
And now it's even up.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very...
Smoked into left, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Luis Garcia will hit next. First
That's the
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone.
One ball, no strike.
Bell off of first with two away. Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. The relay. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Adjacent, but to make it, there's no choice but to make the fame.